Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Devil May Cry 3. This is a counting nightmare and we're going to do mission 4. Alright, so I've been playing Heaven or Hell mode as you can see. Heaven or Hell mode is a gimmick mode in which everything dies in one hit, including you and including bosses. I've been using it to farm some style experience. Now why don't we use the Devil May Cry 1 costume?
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Is that so?
A human. A woman.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to leave. That is what you want. Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman. A storm is approaching.
Did you see the mission number 4? You liar! It was on the flag. Yeah, that one was pretty sneaky. Some of them are like that, while others are just blindingly obvious. So I farmed up some experience for Swordmaster. We'll see if we can hit level 2 today. We've got a few red orbs to spend too, so we'll buy Air Hike, our lovely double jump, and we can buy some moves for Cerberus too. Only a couple, but every little bit helps. We'll buy a windmill. You'll notice it's revolver at level 2. That's because level 1 comes with the weapon. You don't have to buy that one. If we go into the equipment screen, we can see all our weapons we've got so far. For our guns, we've got Ebony and Ivory and the shotgun. And for our devil arms, we've got Rebellion and Cerberus. It refers to them as devil arms instead of just melee weapons. I suppose because they have demonic origins, so that makes them special. This is a bit of a creepy place. So we've got our nice Devil May Cry 1 costume. It's very red. I like it though because it brings back nice memories. So we've got our air hike. Wonderful double jump whenever we want to. And for Cerberus we bought windmill. It goes on for longer if you keep pressing the button. Quite a bit to check out in this room. Let's have a look around. First off, we've got a statue, which we don't need because we just started the mission. Weird. Maybe we'll use it next mission. We've got an empty elevator shaft. Okay. Nothing too useful so far. And we've got a burning door. Not much we can do there either. So let's just move on. Now that we've got the Swordmaster style, we can check out some Swordmaster Cerberus moves. Actually, we've only got one, Flicker. But you can use it in the air, which is pretty cool. If you do a stinger across a gap like this, it'll make you jump it automatically. Quite handy. Ah, a corridor full of lusts. Let's introduce them to our new weapon. There's 3 here, so we're going to have to be pretty careful. And there's Swordmaster level 2. Shows us a couple of the new moves we can now do. Oh, he came out of the wall. That was pretty cool. We can now use sword pierce. Chuck our sword at people and kick them for good measure. While your sword's gone, you can just switch weapons, or you can call it back whenever you want with the style button. Cerberus gets a couple new abilities too. Crystal and Million Carrots. Million Carrots leads on from Crystal by mashing the style button. It's what they call a crazy combo. Million Stab is also a crazy combo. There's quite a few of them in the game. Oh, lovely. Enigmas. 3 of them right away. So trying to run straight at them is suicide. Just sneak attack them instead. And then get away when they're going to fire arrows. Seems like a good strategy to me. I like jumping around to avoid arrows because rolling doesn't really seem to cut it. And they're down. But wait, there's more. Trying to take this guy out. Then we'll deal with his friend. I like using that move in close range with them because it stuns them. Oh, some health. Let's grab it. Normally when you're up close beating on them, they can still fire arrows at you anyway. Point blank. See? It's charging an arrow. But no more. I prefer Rebellion for dealing with these. Cerberus is alright, but Rebellion gives you more maneuverability. Also, something to be mindful of is Cerberus doesn't actually have a stinger move. This can feel a little awkward compared to Rebellion, but it's all part of learning the weapon. A little more health. And an archer out of nowhere. Sorry, Enigma. But they are archers, so that fits in my opinion. And there's a guy up there. Let him borrow our sword for a bit. And then we'll take him out. And there we go. It's quite a painful room actually. Gotta be really careful with how you deal with those archers. This thing can speak apparently. I don't know. And up here we have something very shiny. I want it. Where can I get it? My sword should be able to cut through that. Doesn't make any sense, but oh well. Let's move on. Oh boy. Is this an enemy? Nope, it's just a statue. Can you imagine if they were enemies? That'd be funny. Let's see what the switch does. Million Stab is pretty bad for activating those. Looks like an elevator. But these things are too heavy. Let's clean them up. And over there we have a crystal. Red orb crystal. Let's get some lovely red orbs. Windmill is quite fun to use on these things. And we got one more statue here to take out. You don't have to, but it does give you some red orbs, so you might as well. Now let's try the switch again, now that all those heavy statues are gone. Almost. There we go. Let's see where this takes us. Going up. These don't look new, but they're actually a new enemy. They're Gluttony. Their main attack is a Sandblast. In fact, I think that's their only attack. It's not really that dangerous. They're some of the easier to kill members of the Sin family. Yes, all 7 Sins are in the game. Which you've probably guessed by now. Red Orb's way up there for some reason. Some more enemies waiting to ambush us. Now there's a sloth in with these enemies now, so let's try and keep him busy. Don't let him get away. Come here. There we go. So let's get this guy into the fray because he's just sitting there doing nothing. Watching his friends get killed, I think. Apparently if you shoot Gluttonies, their Sandblast gets stronger. I've never really noticed it, but the Sandblast isn't really that dangerous most of the time. Bang. I love doing that move. I never really used to do it before I started this LP, but then I realised how much fun it is. Got another sloth here. But we can combo him into Oblivion. And almost get attacked by the door. That door's quite a pain in this fight. It just loves to get in your way. So let's finish off this guy. I still think they should have lowered the health on these guys. Take him for a ride. And you may have noticed something shining up there. Lovely blue orb fragment. Thank you. And that's 4 out of 4. So we get a blue orb. What's really nice is when you get a blue orb during a mission, it refills your health. The health bar's looking quite a bit nicer now. We're much higher in the room now. There's a few other things to look at. You can't actually get here from the bottom currently. There's that door it showed us, but let's ignore that for now. There's red orbs scattered all over here. It showed us some sort of thing up the top here. What is it? Okay. Something else that we can't use yet. This room is just packed full of things for the future. Maybe we'll use them next mission, maybe later. Don't know. Let's just go through the door. Ah, okay. It's a huge door. We can't get through it. What's the point of that? Steal thy soul. I'm sure that'll make sense later. There's some hidden red orbs. Huh. Oh, nothing left to do but go across this bridge. Oh, bloody hell. Now we get a whole bunch of enemies to fight. 2 new enemies. Of course, that's just because this is on a high difficulty. We've got abysses, which are these red dudes, red-white dudes. And we've got soul eaters, which are those annoying green things flying around. Let's focus on the abysses and try and get at least one of them down. Because they're quite dangerous. They've got a whole bunch of attacks. They shoot fireballs. They sink into the ground. There's a lot of projectiles going around here. Okay, we got one dead. We're a fair bit safer now. Although that's all relative. Those soul eaters are very annoying. Let's try and kill one. So those soul eaters are purple mists. And you can't target them when they're a mist. But when you turn your back on them, they become solid and they attack you. And they're both dead. Now we can focus on the abysses, which sort of have a weakness to Cerberus, I think. See how when I attack them with Cerberus, they get ice chunks on them? It shows that they have a bit of a weakness to it, but it's not huge. It's not like double damage or anything, I think. It's just a nice little thing to keep in mind. So they do a nice cry when they're about to shoot a fireball. They also have a diving attack, a lunging attack like lusts do. They tend to do this after you've knocked them backwards. This is why it's a good idea not to use stinger on them, unless you sting them into a wall. See how he got stunned? And see how he lunged to attack me. These guys get stunned for quite a while actually when you knock them into a wall. Let's finish him off. Okay, there's a lot going on in that room. Quite a dangerous room, actually. I found the best thing to do, though, is try and kill one of the abysses early on before you worry too much about the soul eaters. The soul eaters are annoying, though, because if they catch you, they'll do a lot of damage to you unless you can escape them by mashing buttons. Now we can go through the big door. So this is Gigapede, our second boss. He didn't have much of an intro, did he? So he flies around the place, goes into these holes in the wall, then he doubles back. You can jump on his back, attack him, but attacking the back of his head is the best spot to attack him from. So this is why I bought air hike, so I can get on his back. Didn't quite reach him there. So let's see if we can get in close and get on his head. No, we're a bit too slow there. You can see he took a lot of damage there. That was from reflecting his shots back at him. Those purple spheres, you can reflect them by attacking them at the right time. Getting the timing right is very hard though, so you can't really rely on it. Unless you've got amazing timing. Let's get onto his head and do some proper damage. And you can see he doesn't like that at all. So I'm switching back and forth between weapons because Rebellion is the only one that can double jump, remember? And some major damage going on here. That was from attacking his head and reflecting some shots. Beautiful. So when he dies, he drops red orbs all over the place. You have to run to grab them all before they disappear. Rather annoying. So that boss is not very impressive for the second boss in the game, I think. Especially after fighting Cerberus. Thankfully, all the bosses after him are pretty cool. And what is this? And what do we do with that? We'll have to find out next mission.
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Oh, wait. Better listen to what others say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see? Your tricks will do no good. No good!
Zip it, or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place. That thing there is a power generator for this entire sector. In order to open the door, you need to apply a little something to it first. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
Get to the point, or you want to keep on dancing?
Actually, I prefer a sword to be my partner. May I have this dance, my lady? Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that, kid. Write it down on your hand if you don't trust your head.
I see. Thanks. You still piss me off, though.
Right, quite a weird character. But anyway, we got an A. So that wasn't a very exciting boss, I don't think. Especially when you're doing it for the first time and you don't realise that attacking his head does tons of damage. You end up fighting him for ages, and it gets very annoying. But the next boss is really cool, so join me for mission 5.